Hello and good afternoon. My name is Amanda and welcome to The Done Creative. For today's pick a card reading, we are going to be asking what opportunities are coming my way. I feel like it's been forever since I've done one of these pick a cards because I did go on a family vacation to the Oregon coast, and then last weekend I went on a spiritual gathering put on by Alba Weinman, and it was so amazing. If you're ever looking to do something like that, to do some past life regression, get some healing done, meet like-minded people in your area, it's a really great way to do that. So you can check out her website, albaweinman.com, but she's also here on YouTube if you want to find her that way, and Facebook and all the other social medias, I'm sure. Yeah, if you're new to pick a card readings, I just ask that you try to focus your energy, take in a couple of deep breaths, close your eyes, and really focus on the different piles. And whichever one or more calls to you, those are the ones that were meant for you. There's a message in there for you somewhere. So the first pile here is a Dreamcatcher, then we have a deer, then an angel, and then a Yin Yang. So I will give you guys a moment to decide on which pile or piles was meant for you. Okay, group number one, let's see what opportunities are coming your way. And we're going to go ahead and start with the tarot card. And you guys drew the Tower card. And I know this looks all doom and gloom and just absolutely horrendous. And you can feel like it is when you're going through these things, but it's really always for your highest and best good and for the lessons you're here incarnated in this life to learn. So there will be sudden changes or upheavals, but with that also comes revelations in your life. And this, I like to call this the spiritual awakening card, because sometimes the bottom literally has to fall out of our lives before we get that thump upside the head and like, oh, I wasn't living my life according to my soul's purpose. So everything fell away, or the foundation of what I had built for my life crumbled, and now I have to start over. But at least this time, you're starting over with a very well thought out and sturdy foundation to build your life back over with. And this way, you'll actually live the life that your soul wants to, that your ego has maybe even dreamed of living. But in order to get there, you got to tear down what's not working in your life. And again, this is a card of major life events that just seem absolutely horrendous at first, but ultimately they help you see your life with clarity. They cut through the lies, they see through the illusion, and your belief systems, or BS as I like to call them, because they're all relative, they're all opinions, they're all programmed in us by our parents, society, religion, what have you. Those BS belief systems are challenged and many times overturned when you get this Tower card. So that life you built on that false foundation is tumbling down, but again, that leaves you nowhere to go but up, and this beautiful foundation to actually cultivate and build the life that you want and have always wanted. Just try to see the positives in your situation. No matter how dire life gets, there's always lessons in those dire situations. So just keep that in mind as you go through with these upcoming opportunities. And I'm just going to put that up there so we don't forget about it, as if we could. Oops, see, it's already coming at me. Okay, come at me, bro. Okay, no, don't. Stay there. And we will go ahead and line these out. Okay, these are, there's going to be a glare and the bottom's cut off. Maybe I can zoom out a bit. There, I think that's much better. We're going to have that ring light glare, but that's almost unavoidable if you put anything in the middle. So we're going to roll with it. The rest of the message for the opportunities that are coming your way is you're breaking free, again with this Tower, you're breaking free from the old. And the opportunity that is coming to you that I see most is basically healing and moving forward with this sense of fearlessness. Maybe you have lived your life according to the what ifs or the fear involved around a situation. Maybe you went to school for the safe thing that you knew was going to bring in money instead of following your heart and doing the thing that would bring you joy, but maybe wasn't as secure of a choice. But you're going to be coming into this time where you realize what it is you want, and you're not going to be afraid to go after it. And that does pair beautifully with the Tower card. And then with this Merlina card, it says on the card here, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. You have 2 cards that say seek an expert. So whatever it is that's upcoming for you, these opportunities that you're going forward with, instead of just throwing yourself into something, it would be wise for you to get opinions of those who are already in this facet of life that you're looking to go toward, or just an expert in the field. You'd really benefit from getting a bigger picture in this, whatever this is that you're going after. And then an opportunity that's coming to you, with this Tower card, that is the card of spiritual awakening. And then you have the purple card, which is the third eye, clairvoyance. So for many of you, you're going to be having some spiritual gifts coming online. If you haven't experienced some of this stuff already, get ready for it, because it's coming. And it can only serve you. It's not something scary. There are videos, I remember way back in the day, like, it's dangerous to open your third eye. And so you're basically saying it's dangerous to operate with more information? That just makes no sense to me. To be deficient in some sense, it's better to have all the senses you can have to make the choices and things in life to be able to move forward. But then you have this travel card. So I think a lot of you are going to be figuring out what your life's purpose is, and you're going to be having many travel opportunities, both short distance and long distance. I see this plane here in the background. So this guy is traveling long distances, but this could also mean short distances. And then with the editor card, it says your writing or other creative project benefits from outside help and support. And then again, I should have read that before, seek an expert. So whatever it is that you're dreaming about doing or wanting to do, you may not have all the information to make the best choice for yourself. So really, whatever this is, it would be really your best move to seek expert advice on this thing. And then have faith. Your prayers are manifesting, and just remain positive and follow your guidance. And guidance can come to us in many ways. And I do see you guys getting guidance through song lyrics. And if you keep seeing repetitive numbers everywhere, Google that number with the words angel number behind it, and it will give you some really good advice or guidance in whatever it is that you're doing in life. And then you do have phases and cycles, and that just goes again with breaking free and the Tower card. You're coming to an end of this harder phase, and you're coming into this cycle of something new and beautiful, and that's meant for you. And you're breaking free, again with the Tower, of those old belief systems that maybe have been holding you back. I don't see just, hundos raining down on you, make it rain, or anything with the opportunities that are coming through this, but your opportunities are more belief system based and spiritual gifts and just spiritual based in general, which is actually really beautiful, because I was saying in my July love reading that I posted recently, in one of the piles I had mentioned how when you have a chronic illness, you can imagine how much better your life would be if suddenly that illness had been completely lifted from your life. How much freer you would be, how much more you'd put yourself out there and go after opportunities that just weren't available to you because you had this chronic illness. And the same thing goes when we have these belief systems that are holding us below a certain level, that we, as a limitless soul, we're the only ones that put these limits on ourselves. And a lot of these limits are given to us, through social conditioning and basically brainwashing. I mean, everything that you believe is brainwashing to a certain extent, whether it's positive or negative. Brainwashing, you have to reprogram your brain. If you are following the mainstream news, and it's just bringing you down, bringing you down. It's basically brainwashing you to believe that you're never safe, that you're never secure, that you need all these things to make you happy, and you have to break from that programming and then brainwash yourself with the kinds of thinking that would actually benefit your life. So everything you do is going to be, and everything you learn is a type of brainwashing. So don't look at it always as a negative thing, especially with that third eye opening for you guys. If it hasn't already, it's just really going to get more open, more vivid, and you're really going to be getting a lot of guidance from yourself. So even seek an expert just may be, for some of you, and I think all of you, going within more, because the biggest expert on your life is your soul. Your soul knows every life you've lived. Your soul has been there the whole time. And maybe your soul doesn't have a degree in all these different areas of life, but your soul has experience and knowledge greater than any degree could give them. And by degree, I mean like bachelor's degree or something like that, not degree like temperature or anything. But anyway, yeah, your guys' main opportunity coming up is being able to lose in your life what's not serving your highest good, and then start building something that really resonates with your soul and your life. And it's all about healing. And I just saw the word forgiveness for somebody. So it involves forgiving either yourself or somebody else to be able to move your life in the direction that you've always dreamed. So yeah, these opportunities may not be something you can point to or qualify on paper, but they're challenging the very core of what you believe. And that, to me, is way more precious than any car or home or status that you could achieve here in the physical plane. So if you picked group number 1, this Dreamcatcher, absolutely beautiful. This is transformational and supportive of your divine life purpose and what your soul incarnated to learn. So if you picked this one, good on you. You know what way your soul is guiding you, and you guys have this. It may feel hard and rough and not at all easy, but you guys have everything within you to get through this and then to make a life that is beyond your wildest dreams. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know below if this resonated or what you guys have going on. And I really, truly do appreciate all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all of the things. It truly brings me great pleasure to be able to help you, even if it's just pointing you in a direction that maybe you just were completely blindfolded and lost, and maybe a little bit of my guidance could help you at least point you in the right direction, and that makes me feel so good. So thank you guys so much for your continued support, and I hope you come back to the Den Creative. All right, bye. All right, group number 2, let's see what opportunities are coming your way. And you picked the deer, so we will move that Dreamcatcher out of our way. Put our little deer up here. Okay, and we're going to just start with the tarot card to get kind of an overall sense of what opportunities are coming your way. Oh, the 3 of Wands, that is awesome. So basically, the 3 of Wands is a card about progress and expansion. And the 2 of Wands was you basically getting these plans down on paper and trying to figure out what you wanted to do to make a game plan. And then with this card, the 3 of Wands, your plans are well underway. You've been strategizing more than one way to expand your goals and to move forward. So some of you may have your feet in 2 different ponds. Maybe you have a side gig that you've been working on and a full-time job that you are really coming up the ranks in. Or maybe you've started your own business or businesses. So you've got a lot of forward momentum kind of support and energy with this card. And you're stretching beyond your comfort zone. And that's actually the best thing you can do, is get out of your comfort zone, because so many times we learn these limiting beliefs and we start to believe we can only expand so much, and then that's like a cap or a ceiling, and that's all the farther we can go. But absolutely not. You are going to be thinking really big and dreaming big and being confident and making things happen in your life that before maybe you just never thought would be possible. Like, I can't do that. I can't earn that awesome degree and get this amazing job. I can't start my own business. How would I make everything work? No, you guys are starting to realize, hey, I can do these things. And it's bringing attention to the potential changes and challenges that are in front of you. So say you do realize, hey, I can go to school and I can do these things, but you're seeing, because this guy here, he's seeing way out into the horizon. So he's got a really good vantage point. He can see the forest for the trees. As an example, I'm taking this college degree. I'm getting this college degree, but I can see ahead, next semester I'm going to need X amount of money to keep going on this. Or maybe this guy's starting his own business, but he's seeing, okay, coming up on that 1 year mark, I'm going to have this big tax payment due, or, something like that. He's seeing things into the future and realizing where these stumbling blocks may be, and he's planning for them. So you guys are going to be very prepared for any obstacle in your way. You're going to see it coming a mile away, and you're going to be able to conquer it, no problem. You may have to put in some effort, but absolutely you can overcome it. And this is also a card I do see travel, especially like overseas travel. Let's get into this and see what opportunities are coming your way. But so far, lots of expansion in all areas of your life is about to go down. So let's see what kind of expansion you've got coming. And this ring light just cannot be avoided, so we're going to roll with it. I will try to read these as best I can so you know what they say. As far as opportunities coming your way, right off the bat, I see just so much inner reflection, and that's going to be bringing you things in the external. And with soulmate relationship and speak with love, if you're not already in a relationship that you feel is a soulmate, you're gonna find somebody. And I'm not just seeing this as a romantic soulmate. It could be a new friend that's coming into your life, and you're gonna just almost unlock this new way of communicating where everything is just so easy and beautiful and spoken from a place of love. And it's just going to be great. And then with Dharma unfolding, it says, remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. And Dharma in Hindu principles basically means truth or the reality of something. So your reality or your truth is unfolding. And with trust your intuition, stay true to yourself and allow yourself to receive. It's like you're coming into new truths about who you are and possibly even what you came to this, incarnated at this time to do. So that really rings true for me. Soul purpose, life purpose, what your mission is here is unfolding, and it's really becoming clear to you what it is you're meant to do here. So that pairs absolutely wonderfully with this Three of Wands energy with the progress and expansion. So it's almost like nothing can hold you back. And then you do have this card, Archangel Michael. You and your loved ones are safe. And then you have Archangel Raphael. I'm helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So you have so much great support from the archangels. And many of you are going to, if you haven't already discovered, you are healers. And you're going to be healing not just areas of your life, but I'm seeing you healing, like with this environmentalist card, you're healing the earth. Just your being here is healing. Your vessel, your body is bringing in so much healing energy and light into this planet that it's like you're one of these people that everyone talks about your carbon footprint. No matter what kind of pollution or waste you produce in this world, the benefit you're giving this planet far outweighs that. So it's almost like your carbon footprint doesn't even exist or happen because you're bringing so much light and healing energy to this planet. And you are more than able to heal yourself and others. And I do feel like a lot of you have been living your life where you're just almost beating yourself up. Like, I'm not good enough. Maybe you've been through this horrible relationship where this person just completely beat you down and made you feel like you were worth nothing. And I think that's not for everyone. So if it doesn't resonate, just leave it. But I do see at least 3 people, the number 3 just popped into my head, really felt beat down. And I see this angel here. She's almost like she's stumbled and she's just like cowering almost. And she doesn't feel worthy. And then for some of you, this may have to do with grief, but a passed over loved one is giving you comfort and support along with those archangels, and they want to say hi. So if you do have someone who meant a great deal to you that has passed over, just know they are there with you anytime. And they are saying hi right now. So hi. And I do see forgiveness with this here. It says forgiveness. And then with truth unfolding, stay true to yourself. This is all about truth and forgiveness. So especially to yourself, you need to forgive yourself for anything you felt you've done wrong, or maybe I wasted so much of my life doing this one thing when I should have been doing something else. Whatever it is for you, nothing you've ever done was a waste of time, because it brought you to this moment where you are and exactly where you need to be. And you do need to trust your intuition. I think a lot of you are very intuitive, but most of you have had a hard time believing yourself and that inner voice over what others say. And you're coming into this time with this opportunity. You're going to have the opportunity moving forward to learn how to trust yourself. And that intuition is just going to be like boom, 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 boom. You're just going to know what to do in all these different areas of your life. You're going to be healing people. You're going to be healing relationships with your significant other or friends, or even I see like karmic family relationships for some of you that just have been weighing on your soul, and you're going to be healing those things. And then again with the environmentalist card here, you're healing the earth, and you were born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So some of you do have gifts regarding animals and being able to communicate with animals. And as far as an opportunity goes, some of you may be getting a new pet or buying a new piece of property that you can just completely transform and make your own. So that would be a really beautiful opportunity coming for you guys. But to me, one of these really big opportunities coming for you is to learn your life purpose and your true inner self. And that is such a gift. That's a gift many people never get in life or never realize. We always label ourselves as, I'm this person's son, I'm this person's wife, I'm a mother, I'm a father. We always identify with all these different labels. But at the heart of each of us, we don't need labels. We just are. We are what we are. So you're going to start learning that you don't need to label everything and put everything in a box. You're just going to be able, again, with that 3 of Wands, you're just going to be able to expand everything and progress quickly in all these beautiful areas of healing and realizing your inner self. And I do keep going back to buying a piece of property or having pets or some sort of wildlife that you're helping. And you're going to be speaking with love in all these different areas. And you're just going to have this almost like you're channeling information from the divine when you're giving advice to other people. Then you're like, wow, how did you know that? And it's going back to this trusting your intuition. And you and your loved ones are safe. So just move forward on this plan. You have so many beautiful gifts and opportunities. And anything that you focus on is going to expand with this 3 of Wands. So make sure you're only focusing and mostly focusing on the things that matter to you, A, and B, are what you want. Don't focus on what you don't want. Focus on what you do want. So for instance, if you're having a hard time communicating with a significant other or something, don't keep focusing on, I can't talk to you. You don't get what I'm saying. You don't listen. Don't focus on what's wrong. Focus on what is right or how you can fix these things. Keep telling yourself, we are becoming more open in our communication. I listen to you and you listen to me, and together we create and speak with love. That was just an example. But yeah, you guys, there are many beautiful opportunities. So basically, whatever it is that you focus on is going to expand. So the opportunities for you guys are endless. So whatever it is that you're focused on and going after, it's going to manifest in your life. So law of attraction. So yeah, I think that's all I'm seeing for you guys. So thanks again so much for checking out these readings. I really, truly do appreciate all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all of the things. And I really hope you come back to the Done Creative. So I will see you next time. All right, bye. Okay, group number 3, or the angel group. Let's see what opportunities are coming your way. And then I didn't mention, but this little angel, it says hope right here on the heart. So hope, there's something to do with hope in your situation here, and what opportunities are coming your way. So we're going to go ahead and start with the tarot cards and then move into the oracle cards. But these tarot cards will give us a nice foundational energy on what opportunities are coming your way. Okay, and already right off the bat, these are 2 pretty heavy cards, and paired together, it really feels heavy, but stay with me because there is healing and there are many opportunities coming your way. Even with this heavy energy, you're going to be moving through it. So we'll just start here with the 5 of Cups. So this guy here, his back is turned to these 2 upright cups and then the 3 spilled cups. It's like he's just focused on these 3 cups that have spilled. And he doesn't even remember or realize there's 2 beautiful opportunities waiting here. All he has to do is stop focusing on that negative or spilled or lost opportunities and turn his back and look at what is still available. This is a card of regret and failure and disappointment in life, and things just haven't turned out the way that you expected, and maybe you've been sad or depressed or just wallowing in your own yucky feelings and focusing on what went wrong in a situation, a relationship, a job, whatever resonates for you. But it's almost like you're stuck in the past and rehashing old wounds and old hurts, and you just feel like a victim, like this victim mentality that just completely permeated your life. And when you get like this, the way to get out of it is forgiveness. I mean, forgiveness is vital to our lives, and we don't forgive enough. And I'm not saying forgive everyone and not forget. Of course, remember what happened and what went down, but if you can forgive, it's like you release that burden that's just weighing you down. And forgiveness itself is a beautiful opportunity. So I have a feeling already that forgiveness is going to be a pretty big theme in this reading here for you guys. Basically, focus on the cups that are still upright because there are new opportunities here. At least 2 of them. There are 2 cups here. That's not just one opportunity. That's 2 or more. So yeah. And then with this 3 of Swords card, this is that heartbreak and grief card. You've been hurt. You're emotional and wallowing. Again, it really goes well. I mean, these 2 cards are hand in hand types of energy, but I do feel like for a great number of you, it's been grief over the loss of a relationship or the loss of a loved one. Maybe somebody died and you just can't move forward with your life. And the good news here is this is a card of emotional release. It's basically saying if you've been bottling these things up, these transgressions, these past wounds, now's the time to release them. Let them out. Cry, scream, punch a pillow, do something to get these emotions out, because in order to heal, you need to process these things. You can't just keep carrying them around and expect them not to leak into everything that comes your way, because every new opportunity that does come your way, these things will leak right into it and permeate it and then just completely destroy it sometimes. So if you can learn, especially with relationships, so if you're looking for a new relationship but you've been completely heartbroken, you need to let yourself heal from whatever happened in that relationship before you can move on. Because if you move on before dealing with these things, before you know it, these feelings will completely invade this new relationship. So feel them and heal them. That's how I like to say things with these emotions that we like to tamp down and not deal with. So Feel them to heal them. So it's kind of a this too shall pass energy. And when you feel like this, you may be prone to, especially if you are an empath, you will be prone to attracting narcissists into your life, or prone to bullies at work or trolls on the internet, and just don't listen to them. And if their words do cut through you, ask what it is and why it is that their words are triggering you. What is it within me that their words are triggering? Because every negative thing, every problem we see, we just put a negative connotation on it, but it's not always negative. It's usually just an opportunity for healing or an opportunity to move forward in life. And when we get stuck in our ways or our belief systems, we don't always know that we can use these as learning opportunities. We just see them as, oh, one more thing just happened to me. FML, poor me, poor me. And, it's okay to be that way once in a while, but don't stay in that energy very long. Allow yourself to feel like a victim. Just get it all out and then move on. So already I'm seeing that you guys are going to be moving on from this yucky, depressive, stuck and oppressive energy. And you're going to be finally turning around and seeing those 2 cups as the opportunities that they are. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to move these off to the side, and we're just going to go ahead and see what oracle cards you have for what opportunities are coming your way, coming out of this stuck energy. And again, if this doesn't resonate for you, it just may be something from a past life or even subconscious belief systems that are finally going to come up for you to overcome. So if this doesn't resonate, don't worry. There's no doom and gloom coming up as an opportunity for you in that way. It's just probably subconscious or belief systems that are coming up to be changed to actually work for the better. So let's get these lined out. Okay, and it's really hard for me to avoid this ring light reflection, but we're just going to roll with it, and I'll try to do my best to let you know what these things say. So already, with this energy coming in, a lot of you have felt, it's almost like you've completely dimmed your light or dimmed it down so much that you're almost unrecognizable as to who you were as a child. Maybe you were a really carefree child and were bubbly and excited about things, but over time, and then when whatever this energy is, and this may be a culmination of many things over many years, many decades even, but whatever, life, you've been through the ringer, and it's just dulled your light, dulled your light, dulled your light, until you're almost just this tiny flicker of a flame. But what's coming up for you is you're going to realize you have a real purpose here, and it's not something, again, with this Be Patient card, it's not going to happen overnight, but there is a lot of healing that needs done. There's a lot of forgiveness that needs to be happening, and I think with most of you, first and foremost, that will be self-forgiveness. And this just says, let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. And she's hanging her head. He's hanging his head. There's a lot of shame or guilt. Maybe something happened to you in the past, and I'm getting childhood for many of you. Something happened in your childhood that was absolutely not your fault, but you felt this sense of shame or guilt around that or involved with that. But you're coming into this, the beautiful opportunity coming for you is you're going to learn that it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits yourself and others. It's like you're going to be this tiny flicker of a flame that you've had going on for God knows how long is just going to start becoming this amazing volcano of light. So this is absolute, my crown is tingling, and I don't know what it is, but as I work my way through the piles, it's like I start channeling more and more or something, and that's when I start feeling goosebumps and tingles. But with you guys, this is absolutely transformational opportunity to completely transform your life, and you're going to be standing your ground, and justice is going to be served in whatever this was that happened to you in the past. And I think for some of you, I am seeing one specific person, something with work and sexual harassment or you were wronged at work in some way, and now maybe you're even going to court over this thing, but justice will be served. The wrongs will be righted. And then again, with this growing flame, this safe to be powerful, you got the goddess card, silver. You're going to be operating in such a way that people just see you as this absolute light, this muse, this inspiration, this goddess. And you're going to be getting these insights. It's like this claircognizance. You just know things out of nowhere. So you're going to have some spiritual gifts coming online, and I do particularly see claircognizance. And then you have an important message to deliver that can help others with this speeches and speaking card. And I think a lot of this does have to do with this heavy negative stuff you've been through. It's brought you to where you are today, to where you can now help other people who have been through something similar, or you've been through the ringer and you want to help others who've been through the ringer. Maybe it's not in the exact same way, but you have this almost warrior spirit. You know, she's got this staff and she just looks so confident and ready to rumble, like she's ready to stand her ground, and that is the stand your ground card. And then with sacred vision, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. And that pairs beautifully with self-forgiveness. And all forgiveness does start in the self. And a lot of times, even if someone completely wronged you and you feel like there is no wrongdoing on your part whatsoever, you still need to forgive yourself for allowing it to happen to you, because subconsciously we realize maybe I attracted this somehow to myself. Because, you know, with the law of attraction and like attracts like, we feel like maybe I didn't deserve these things, but maybe I somehow attracted it to my life. So if you can forgive yourself for feeling like maybe you didn't protect yourself or stand your ground before. And then focus on divine and perfect health. So some of you are going to be having an opportunity to get this healing, or maybe you've been dealing with an illness for a long time and that illness is just going to slip from your life, or an injury. I see someone with a foot injury that it's been really preventing them from getting out and doing the things they love, getting out into nature and hiking. I see someone hiking. This foot problem or this injury is going to heal, and you're going to be back out there on those trails, just living your best life. So, but again, be patient in all these things. Healing isn't just this boom overnight deal. If it was, it'd be easy. We'd all just heal right away and move on with our day, but it's not easy. So we have to be patient. We have to get around those subconscious beliefs that we're not worthy and allow ourselves to forgive and heal. So this is an absolutely beautiful reading, and the opportunities coming your way have a lot to do with healing and finding that inner power. And I think it was group number 2 or the deer that also had this inner power healing. And these are way better opportunities coming your way than anything of the material plane. But as far as material things go, I do see some of you guys, one in particular is going to find, and this isn't material as in, you know, a possession, but one of you is going to find out you're pregnant, or if you've been on this road to adoption, you're going to find out you guys have been approved and you're going to be adopting. And that's just for one person. For physical, material opportunities, I see some of you going through your home and getting rid of clutter and actually starting to decorate your home in such a way that maybe you've decorated your home before, but now you're decorating it just absolutely immaculately, like the way you've always dreamed. And you guys do have this creative gift to decorate your house or to make things look really pretty. So I do see some of you guys even buying new home furnishings to make your house look better. I think that's all I'm getting for you guys, but you guys, there's some really beautiful healing and forgiving energy coming up for you guys. And once you get through these things and heal them, it's almost like this complete boulder will be lifted off the weight of your life. And it will just be like, once you can be patient and get to that point, it'll just be like boom, everything's moving forward so quickly, and this tiny little flicker of a flame that I used to act as in the world is now just this eruption of a volcano, and I'm out there, and people are really listening to what I have to say and looking at me as a light in this world. So that's absolutely amazing, you guys. So thanks again so much for checking this out. Please let me know in the comments if this resonated or what you thought about it. And thanks again for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all of those things. I really, truly do appreciate it. I love being able to get these messages out to you guys. And even if I can heal or help you in any little way, I'll take it. I love it so much. So thanks again, you guys, and I hope you do come back to the Done Creative. All right, bye. All right, the Yin Yang group. Let's see what opportunities are coming your way. And we are going to start with the tarot card to kind of get a sense of the overall energy and opportunities that are coming your way. Oh, awesome. This is perfect for this kind of reading. So we have the Nine of Cups, which is basically that wish come true card. So if you've made a wish or had this dream in your life, all your life, or just recently, that wish is going to come true. That dream is going to start manifesting itself into your life. And this is a card all about happiness, gratitude, and you'll be really content in all the different areas of your life. Everything at work is going great. Everything at home is going great. Your relationships are amazing. Just everything. It's like you're on cloud nine. And you're really enjoying this life you've created, because I don't think this is by accident for any of you. You guys have been working really hard to get your life in order, to get things lined up. And you haven't always had it easy. So while you're in this beautiful make a wish and it'll come true energy, just keep feeling that gratitude, and it will increase the things in your life, the good things in your life, with that law of attraction, because what goes up must come down. So you really want to, while you're in this energy, just keep reminding yourself how fortunate you are and how grateful you are. You know, wake up in the morning and the first couple things you do is to say a couple words of gratitude and be thankful for all the things that you do have in your life. So yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Just keep dreaming and your dreams will come true. So that's absolutely beautiful to get us started out on what opportunities are coming your way. All right, and we did get for you guys some extra cards. So there's a amazing message here to be said for you guys. So already I'm seeing with the follow your dreams, divine guidance, this is your life's purpose, communication, new beginnings. I mean, everything here. You guys are coming into this sense of purpose, and you've discovered or are going to be discovering what your life purpose is. And this follow your dreams just goes really beautifully with that Nine of Cups energy. And then staying optimistic is your best route to bring new opportunities to you, because you want to focus on what it is you want, not what it is you don't want. And with this is your life's purpose card. For some of you, it's like you're using your voice or writing or some sort of communication to speak out to people. And some of you are getting these ideas in your head, and for many of you it is a creative idea, and the message that you're receiving is a heaven-sent answer to your prayers. So you're getting divine guidance in which way to move in life. And for some of you, I feel like it's even something you never in your wildest dreams would have thought. I see like this person up talking in front of this group of people, and even 5-10 years ago, you would have been like, me, a public speaker? I'd rather die. Like, you can't believe you've become this person that is just communicating their truth. And it is a card about inner truth. The more you can get in touch with that sense of who you are on the inside, that inner knowing, that inner truth, the better your life is going to look on the outside. And I think a lot of you have had a hard life, up to this point where you're having these dreams come true, but you've had to stay optimistic and you've had to be strong to get where you are. None of you are where you're at by accident. You've had to be strong. You've had to fight. You've had to work to get where you are. And an opportunity for some of you, I do see some of you that already have a family, but you're going to be having a baby or just expanding your family in some way, even if that includes having an animal or a pet. And if you're not old enough or don't want children, that's fine too. It could even be a houseplant for all we know here, but you're going to have this, and for some of you, it's going to be this sense of family through your friends. So you're going to be attracting people into your life that are going to be like family, that are friends that are like family. And you have this life force card, and this is absolutely amazing if you put this with this gratitude and wishes coming true, because this is a way you're expressing, it says here, express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. And sexual power doesn't just mean having sex. You can use that sacral chakra energy center to cultivate this really beautiful creative energy that you can use in your creative endeavors or just to fuel and motivate you in the things that you are doing. And it's really good to use that energy to help heal the earth. As I do see a lot of outdoorsy and just really greenery. So for some of you, this is heart chakra too. It's like that heart chakra and that sacral creativity chakra are really connected to each other. So it's like you use your heart and that sacral chakra, and then again with that throat chakra, that blue communication. It's like you're using your heart and your creativity to communicate something. For some of you, oh man, you guys have this message that the world needs to know. And you do have this new beginnings and a fresh start card. So it's almost like I think some of you are starting a new business or a new endeavor of some sort. And it's divinely guided. Like this is life purpose stuff, you guys. This is no joke. This is big stuff. This is amazing. This is just transformational and beautiful and creative. And then you have the keep dancing card. So yeah, again, in the past, I think you guys have had this, really been through the ringer, and you've worked so hard to get where you are, and you're just getting started. So keep on dancing, keep on going. And you do have the strength to push you through when you think, oh man, there's so much work that this idea or this thing is going to involve. No, you guys have this strength. And if you feel depleted or like you can't do things, ask for help from your angels, your guides, because they can't just step in and override your free will and do things for you. Even if they wanted to, they couldn't. They need your permission. So if you feel like a little overwhelmed with this, just ask for help from whatever source you believe in. And then you have this card, Vanessa, here. It says, to make your decisions, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it. And again, that goes good with the stay optimistic, but that's another life purpose card. I mean, you have life purpose, like it's everywhere here. And for some of you guys, I feel like it has to do with children. And then you got these three little angels here. And then when I just said that, I felt like someone had a miscarriage, and the child you lost is with you, or children. I think some of you've had recurrent miscarriages. One person I'm seeing here. But if you are hoping to build a family or start a family, or even just find that partner that you want to start this family with, that's an opportunity that's on the table for you right now. It's yours for the taking. And whatever it is that you guys are working on, it is your life's purpose or part of, we don't just have one life purpose and that's it. We have a lot of little life purposes and then some really big life purposes. And for me, this is just, follow your dreams, define guidance. This is big life purpose stuff going on here. So, and for some of you, with that 9 of Cups, that's one away from that 10 of Cups with the happy family, the emotional fulfillment and all that. So to me, a lot of you, this has to do with family. Not all of you, but some of you, this has to do with family. So, yeah, I think that's all I'm getting for you guys. But this is like, you might as well dream as big as you can, because whatever it is you guys are dreaming about, is completely possible. It is in the realm of possibility. It will happen. Just stay optimistic and have that strength to keep going forward and working and working and working. I'm not saying this is just going to be like you wish, you dream about these things and wake up and they're there. No, that just is not realistic in this 3D plane. But as long as you keep going forward and keep working on those goals and working, you will bring those dreams to reality. So yeah, I think that's it. So thanks again, you guys. Let me know below what you thought of this or if it resonated. And thanks again for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the things. I'm really feeling the love. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you who have subscribed and taken the time to leave me a comment or letting me know how this is affecting your life. And I really love helping you guys, even if it's just a small helping hand to get you guys pointed in the direction that you want to be going in. That means everything to me. So thanks again, you guys, and I really truly do hope you come back to the Den Creative. All right, bye.